Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Rimworld. I've just crash-landed my happy-go-lucky bunch of misfits onto an alien planet and we're going to try and survive. For those of you unfamiliar, basically survival is the name of the game, and it's going to be just a little bit challenging. So far, I've played this game a couple of hours and died repeatedly. So the first thing I'm doing here is I'm trying to get it so that my crash-landed survivors. I'm paused, which is why they're not moving around very much. We'll meet the team presently, but right now we'll crack on and see what we get here. Right, so let's. Masculine, character, here we go. Not capable of being violent. Well, it's a violent world, Masculine. You might need to have to come to terms with that. But let's you do that. You can have the knife. Martin, what are you? You're not great at anything, right? What about Lucy? Yeah, Lucy's hardcore. That's a good thing. That and Lucy, come here, pick the rifle up. You have the rifle. Martin, you get the pistol. Largely because being tooled up in some fashion or another is going to be beneficial. So initial crash landing has led me to receive Martin, Maskin and Lucy, and we're going to need we're going to need the ability to survive. So if we zoom out here a little bit, here is our original landing point. Now we've got a couple of unclaimed buildings here, or building wreckage, I guess, which we'll get to work on converting into something livable. Probably pronto, given that that's a sensible thing to do. So let's architect this up. Structure. Give it a bit of a wall. We'll rock with wood initially, and then we'll stick a wooden door on there as well. There we go. Right, that'll do as a room in which they can sleep, at least to begin with. Likewise, I want somewhere to store all my gear, and I think it might have to be this shell of a place right here. Let's just get that set up, and then we'll zone that as a stockpile. Now that's nowhere near a big enough stockpile, but it'll do. Likewise, let's get some beds set up. Wood. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. No. Stop it. What I'm going to have to do is figure out the rotate stuff button. Why rotate isn't universally R. There you go. This is the second choice. It's middle mouse button. Okay, well we've got room for 4 beds, I guess, in there, but I'll expand that relatively quickly. Right. Last thing I want to do before unpausing is let's see, what have we got here? I'm quite prepared to put everybody to work on everything, but I think that's a reasonably decent mix right now. And then I want to make sure that while they're on work duty, they actually do some work. No. Right. So the first thing that I try and do is stagger when my team are open for business. That way, you get better round-the-clock coverage. That's the plan, anyway. So there we go. So we've currently got an hour and a half there, where everybody's asleep. That's not so bad. We'll give them that, and then you can take an hour for lunch, because I'm nothing if not generous. But, we're trying to survive on a hostile planet here, so, there are sacrifices to be made, people. Like that. And then you go No, that's where they get lunch, you fool. And obviously, if they want some joy, well, I mean, assuming they can find any, they can do joy when they're off shift. I don't think that's a unreasonable assertion to make. Where are we going? You're there, so that. There we are. Right, so everybody should... Oh, hang on, I'm not giving you enough to do here. There we go. Yeah. Work 'em. Good. Right, that's everybody. Good. Let's unpause. So the team are going to get to work, probably relatively swiftly once they've kitted up. Likewise, we've got various fauna and flora kicking around, which we're not going to interfere with straight away. Although I do need a growing zone, because you don't get that many growing days before you want to harvest, and more significantly, starving to death's a thing. It happens quite a lot. Should we build another one exactly the same? Let's do that. 6. We'll have 2 growing zones, and then in this one, no, in there, instead of potatoes, how good's rice? Low grain plant, thrives in rich soil, yields food fast, but is not nice to eat uncooked. They'll live with it. I'd rather they had something to eat than not. So we've got potatoes in field 1 here, and in field 2 we've got rice. Now I might put someone to work on that in a fairly dedicated fashion. Look at Lucy go. She's getting the job done there, and we've got beds. We've got, I think we can call that shelter, although the door is a bit of a worry. But, that's okay. So, so early on, what I want to do is I want to expand these 2 areas out. I mean, this is pretty poor sleeping accommodation, and as mentioned, this is it's nowhere near enough storage space for all of the goodies that I crash landed with, of which there may be. Now you see, look, there's some more. Pick those up. And those are survival meals. We want those, and importantly, we want to get them inside. I mean, we could leave them lying around; they just won't last very long. So, getting them in swiftish, good plan, frankly. There we go. I think I think we're chipping along. So I'm going to, without further ado, and because I'm not known for hanging around. It's only going to be wooden, but I'd sooner get it done now. No. What are you thinking? Do you want to expand your storage immediately? I don't think I do. I think I need a workshop relatively quickly, or a workhouse, depending on how you wish to see it. But survival. It's a tough old game, and. If you're not prepared to put into the hours and a bit of sacrifice, then you're going to die, and we're not about that. Did I just overlay my field? No, field goes right up to the doodah there. Good. Right. So the plan here is I'm masking them straight on the job. Good work. Likewise, let's get some flooring in there. I don't want to burn through the stone just yet, so we'll wooden that floor. And obviously this is early days, so we build up what we can early on. I mean, we've got this storehouse over here, which is far too small. Bunkhouse is good. Lucy had better start getting with the program as far as construction is concerned, because we're going to need it. Likewise, Martin's doing a fair old job there. Grow. Martin Maskinen can both grow. That's good. And Martin can't construct. That's also good. Alright. Okay, excellent. So I guess we just, we'll wait this out. I mean, the temptation is, we're off. Let's up the tempo. There you go. It feels like you're getting so much more done. Yep, get it all done. Chop these trees down. That's the ticket. likewise, no, everybody keep working. You're all doing great work. Great things are being accomplished here, and you are the ones accomplishing them. That's it. Now, once they've finished sealing this this building up, we will get, with a bit of luck, we'll get roofed, so it will be watertight, weather-tight, weather-sealed, however you wish to refer to it. But we got some early rice in, which is good. We got some some raspberries. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll get those in stock, shall we? There we go. Right, good. Building's up. Now, what I want to do in here, get a furniture. No, or do I? Production. Oh, that's what I want. I want a butcher table, because we'll be butchering before you know it. Do we want it there? Now, I'm going to, they're going to find this a little on the distasteful side. And then we'll put an electric stove, because I don't like to hang about when it comes to cooking facilities. I will get electricity up pretty frickin' pronto. Meanwhile, I also want to get a stockpile in here of all things food related. Settings. Copy the settings. Paste the settings. No. Access the settings. Rename. Good name. Hide. No. Not hide. Assign. No. Because logs in here is not what we want. Where's the button? There'll be one. It should be right here. Storage. There it is. Right. Good. Resources. What do we want? Manufactured. No. Raw. No. Items, no, or weapons, or apparel, or body parts, or corpses. There we go. Just food. Food that is both ready to eat and ready to be prepared. Oh, and this is the team monkey. Yeah, Willow. Willow is the team monkey. I could train Willow to do useful things for our society here, but I'm not going to, because if anything, experience has taught me that. Whatever domesticated animal you bring with you, life's pretty short for those guys. Let's get a quick table up here, because nothing upsets your colonists more than having to eat standing up. Are you going to rotate? Yeah, you are. There you are. Sit there. One there. It's a lot of wood, but worth it, I think. Excellent. Right, and we'll issue a death to wood order here. So what time is it with everybody asleep? It's something like, what time is it? I mean, I'm guessing it's night time. Given that they're asleep, I think that's possibly a fair assumption. So I'll queue up plenty of work for our early shift to get cracking with. Likewise, we have got a full field of potatoes and what looks like most of a field of rice. Excellent. Meanwhile, storage shed is full, so I'm going to queue that as well. They're going to do a bit like that. Something like this. And a bit of that. That'll do it. And then we'll stick a door in there as well. We'll stick some floor on. Oh, look at it go. Likewise, we'll get rid of some of this, deconstruct that, because we'll reclaim all of the materials it's made of. That is a bear. You're not wrong. It's a grizzly bear. In the prime of her life. We're not going to tangle with the grizzly bear now. I wonder, since Maskinon is not capable of violence, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, also, not the best choice to be the hunter. I think that's probably fair to say. So, that's okay. That's a table, right? Yeah, good. Alright, good. Meanwhile, yeah, getting the berries. That's it. This is all good. Harvest failed. Good. Wrecked that bush, didn't you, Maskinon? How are we going to eat that? Huh? Hmm? How do you expect to survive, Maskin? I'm talking to you. And you are running around buck naked as well, which is, well, it's a choice, I suppose. Actually, this is in a really good place. I mean, look, we've got steel all over the show here. I mean, steel's pretty vital, but equally, compacted machinery. This is a very good starting position. And the map seed, for those of you who wish to know, is CNL Failure. I'm playing on the standard story mode with rough as far as the settings are concerned. Because you know, if there's no chance of death, where then you know why even bother? Right now, let's get some power on the go here. Let's run that out there, and then let's get a wind turbine. Now this wind turbine is going to take a little bit of setting up, not least of all because I'm going to need to move stuff move the stuff that is in its way that stops the wind actually getting to it. And that's okay. We'll muddle through. We'll make that work. What's your problem? No, okay, fine, good. Now, wind turbine, obviously pretty big. Now, the reason I go wind rather than solar is because it blows 24 hours a day, and if I've got my, I mean, at the moment, all I'm really running here is just my cooker, which is good because once I've got my cooker on the go, we'll start to harvest some of the nearby critters. Because I mean, that's what you want to do with critters. See, look, Maskinon taking full advantage there. The wind's blowing, battery's charging. You charging? You are charging. Excellent, which means that my stove is good to go. Right, so we can start cooking now. This is a positive thing. So next what I want to do is I'm going to set up some bills. Now, bills are basically recurring orders. Butcher creature, we will do that forever. So anytime there's a dead something, someone will chip along and kill and you know, turn it into something relating to be a comestible of some description. Likewise, simple meals we will do forever out of said dead stuff. I mean, the odds of me getting to the point where I'm you know, I've got excess food, we're a way off from that. Right, you are blocked by a poplar tree. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's this one. In fact, let's get all these. In fact, let's not muck about. What do I want? Orders. That's what I want. I want chopped wood in this area. All right. No, that one's not ready to go yet. All right, fine. Meanwhile, Mr. Raccoon here, beg your pardon, Miss Raccoon, I think we're gonna mark it for death, and we'll see what kind. And likewise, this rat, yeah, we'll mark that for death as well. And I mean, turkeys can be pretty hardcore. Now, I mean, when I'm a little further along, we'll try and tame some turkey, so that turkey eggs are a regular occurrence, and any turkey that opts not to lay eggs may find themselves being eaten. All right, smashing, good. Now, I can cheer these chaps up a little more with some electric power to kind of keep them chipper. Luce, you don't have to. Taking to your new role with a certain amount of gusto there, Lucy. Nice work. Nice work. Now, does someone want to butcher that? It's supposed to be a chair. Oh, it's still in construction. Luce, get the rat. Butcher the rat and turn it into a sumptuous meal. And the raccoon. We could do rat, raccoon, tartare. In fact, we don't even have to do tartare. We could do a nice cassoulet. Right, I'm gonna give some orders here. Maskinen, right? Now, you're not violent. You are getting wood at the moment, which is quite helpful. But no, let's, how about, no, select that one, right click on this one. Consume, no, don't want you to consume. I've got a bill set, haven't I? Yeah, butcher the creature. So, butcher the flaming creature. Ah, there we go. Although, what was that love heart there, Martin? Are you having an amorous moment towards one of your friends? Let's, well, you're healthy enough. Needs. Wants to sleep with Lucy. How does Lucy feel about that? Because, you know, I have to take everybody's considering to... Wants to sleep with Martin. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to do something about the living accommodation. Oh, see, look, here we go. We've got a visitor. First of all, he's named Gatherer from Biatranca. He's visiting the colony. He's named Albanquero Trebo. He has a few items to trade. Okay, good. Hello there, Maskinen. This is on you. Come here. Trade. Good. Hello. What are you selling? Because we are buying. Right now, this baffles me, but I usually figure it out. What's a spear? It's a spear. Well, I've got guns. Yeah. Likewise, you're selling components. Huh. I think, if I'm honest, I'm probably okay, but that's only going to cost me 200 silver, of which I have 800. So we'll take that, because you never know when you're going to next find some components. Splendid. Right, so good. Now that will, I think, for this first time out, take us to where we need to be, which is pretty much where we are. You're blocked by another poplar tree. Well, it's not going to be that, is it? Or that. It's got to be this one. Let's get rid of that. And if need be, I'll get rid of these bushes as well. That's only 70% grown. We'll leave that alone. Right, so there you go. So this is, again, we'll stick with this series for a little while. If you like it, say the word. And, you know, and that'll be a positive thing. But as it stands, you know what? I'm gonna change Maskinen's. I'm trying to wrap the episode up here, but currently I have got a lot to do. Bed rest, yeah, you're fine with that. Warden, you're the only person who can warden. Not bothered about handling, or constructing, or repairing. You are going to be on growing and cooking. Okay? Because you need to get good at it. If you're not prepared to go out there and kill the stuff, I need you to, you know, do the things that turn it into food. Likewise, Martin and Lucy have come together and are now lovers. Brilliant. Means I need to make a double bed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. Leave us a like on this one if you're intrigued to see more. Where are you going? What are you doing here? What are you eating? Were you invited? How about you sling your hook there, Trebo? Anyway, subscribe if you've not done so already, and I'll be back later for more adventures in Rimworld. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.